famous venue, the Astoria, to come interview the Finnish gods, Apocalyptica. I'm here at London Astoria with the guys from Apocalyptica. How are you doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
Terrible.
Why are you terrible?
No, actually, to be honest, really great. You know, this is last show of our tour tonight here, and the tour has taken already 14 months, and we are really happy to finish the tour here in London. And actually, we have played already 2 times this year.
This is the 3rd time in London, and we did download in between, so and some 10 other shows around the country, so quite a lot.
Yeah, I saw you at Download. It was quite amazing.
Thank you.
What did you think of Donington and the whole setup?
That was the 2nd time we were in Donington, and they had changed the place, which I was a bit disappointed.
Yeah, I know.
But the atmosphere was really good. We played quite early on the daytime, but still there were lots of people watching the show, and they were truly supportive, and it was fun.
And what are you going to do tonight to celebrate the last show of the tour?
I guess more or less nothing. we pack our packs and go to London Heathrow, some crappy hotel over there.
Oh, that blows.
Totally.
Oh my god.
But you have told so. I will go partying hard tonight, yeah.
So he's going to go to bed, but you're going to
Yeah,
party
yeah.
hard.
Yep. We don't take Mikko with us.
Oh, because he's like the party pooper, are you?
Their partying is so boring that you don't want to be with them.
You'd rather sit alone in the hotel and drink by yourself.
If I have to choose between those two, I will stay alone, for sure.
What is it like being on tour with Apocalyptica? Do you go to bed early or do you like to party?
When it's time to party, I like to party, and when it's time not to party, then I don't go early to bed, but like decently. I run quite a lot. I like exercise running when I'm on tour as well. So there are times when I run, and then there are times when I party. But I'm not into that. Just let's drink 10 beers without any purpose. I don't think that's fun.
So you need to have a purpose.
Yeah, you have to have purpose. Go dancing, sing karaoke, something cool.
And you?
There's always purpose.
I agree. I completely agree with you. You can find a purpose if you want one. So, Apocalyptica, you finished your album, the last album, at the end of 2007. Is 2009 going to bring a new album?
Basically, next year will be concentration for the new material. Basically, we plan to start to write new songs in the spring and go to studio on the fall. And I guess the next album will be released earliest 2010. Yeah, early.
And how long do you spend in studio? I mean, how long did you spend in studio in the last one?
Last one we spent way too much time in the studio. I think more or less 6 months, and it was boring. It was horrible. And now I think we are going to do it quite differently. I hope it's going to be done quicker because the creativity is present more. Maybe.
Why did it take so long?
You know, players. No. Yes.
You had to learn how to play actually. So it's bullshit. You haven't been playing all your lives.
No. It's playback, all the shows, and they are this. We are like Il Divo. We are just being on stage, and the other people are doing the actual music.
Yeah, and you're actually miming and stuff like that. Yeah.
My biggest idol being Milli Vanilli.
There you go.
Yeah.
And G, what you can add to that?
You know, to be honest, we wanted to do the really good album and really properly. And maybe the biggest reason was that we were working with Jakob Hellner as a producer, and his way of working is really, he's like doing the diamonds, and many songs we did maybe 3 times. And also those cooperation things with different kind of singers, we took time as well.
Now you've come a long way since doing Metallica covers. I mean, did you ever think or did you ever hope that this is how far it would come?
I joined the band so late, so basically on that point the guys were already...
So you did it when you knew that was going to happen. Is that how it works?
I didn't know what I was going into, but it was already in a good pace on that point when I joined in. So I think Paavo has got better view on how it's playing.
You know, everything started really spontaneously, and we were just like a bunch of idiots playing cello and metal music covers by cello just for our own fun, and we didn't have any plans to release any albums, and so basically we just did one album because we were asked to do that, and it turned to be a big success, and so everything just came. And that was the starting point. Of course, after that we have done a lot of work and many years touring, and so we have seen many kind of things on the way. But the starting point was totally surprise for ourselves as well.
And do you think Apocalyptica has opened doors for other classical musicians to play metal with the instruments?
I would maybe not say it like that, but it's much more common that there in a metal band there's some string instruments nowadays. That's really, you can see quite many.
I think like overall to not to be so restricted with your instrument that music is music, and it doesn't sort of like doesn't have got to do something with your instrument. You can cross the borders easily, as the guys have done all the time. So I think that's the main encouraging thing over there.
And when did you start playing your instrument?
I was 3, I think, when I first started to play drums, but then I played violin for quite a while, like 5 years in between, which I can't do at all anymore. But like properly, I've been playing drums for 20 years, I think.
Really? And what's some of your favorite drummers?
You can't start from anywhere else but Ringo Starr, of course. Ringo Starr, Stuart Copeland, Levon Helm, Jim Keltner, Dave Grohl.
So you're a bit of a drum geek.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder, Lenny Kravitz. Other people who are not basically typical drummers, those Alan. And Jeff Porcaro. You need to go with that kind of, how would I say, bit gayish side of drumming. Like Porcaro, he's great.
And also talking about classical musicians that play kind of rock and metal. Have you heard of Vanessa Mae, and what do you think of her?
Yeah, I've heard quite a lot of Vanessa Mae. She's a cute girl and
She's cute.
quite tiny and
And she looks nice in short skirts.
yeah, and she's pretty good violin. Maybe not the top 10 violin players in the world, but pretty good violin player. And
What do you like her music?
the pop stuff she's doing, I don't know. It's not my kind of music.
Not your cup of tea, but it's still different to, it was different when it came out the first time.
I would guess, yeah. I'm not too big fan of that music either.
So what kind of music do you like to listen to then?
I like to listen lots of different kind of music, but I think there has to be some kind of an edge in the music anyway, and I think her music for me doesn't represent any kind of an edge. It's really like there's nothing to grab onto. It's too clean.
She was the feminine side of Nigel Kennedy, but Nigel Kennedy had an edge in his works.
I would agree.
Okay, well, so do you have anything that you'd like to say to some of your UK fans and the people that are watching Apocalyptica tonight?
There is actually a song we would like to perform for you all. It's a Christmas song from Finland. Can we sing it to you? Okay, I take the microphone. Yeah.
You have to come closer to the microphone,
You can be in it too. Jeesusitin, ainakin olen gay, mä käy, tero satana, solet gay. Thank you and Merry Christmas to all.
That was beautiful.
Our counterparts over there said it was lame. Could we get them in as well?
Yeah, of course.
Oletko vapaana? Tulkaa vetää biisi tähän väliin. Tulkaa vetää biisi tähän näin. Jos teillä ei ole tällä hetkellä mitään, otetaan uudestaan onnekkaammin.
Nopeampi tempo.
Joo, ja vähän
Can I come
korkeammin.
sing?
He likes boys. Now we go. Tänne. Sama biisi. Uudestaan.
Ei onnekkaammin. Nyt vittu totta kai, jos lyhenkä vittuillaan tuolla tavalla, niin...
And here we are, the final match of fat, short and tall fat. And here they go. It's really, really tempting. You wouldn't ever believe that such two florists would wrestle like that. Indeed.
Okay, that's a good last picture. Let's go to meet and greet.
Okay.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Enjoy the show.
I just need you to sign a release.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's how you get the vacuum cleaners these days. Again. You need a pen for an name?
Yes, if you could.
Here you go.